All right.
"6 a.m. September the 1st, the Germans crossed the Polish frontier. They hit Poland with their new strategy, Blitzkrieg, lightning war. The key to Blitzkrieg was surprise, speed, and weight of attack, using two modern weapons, the tank and the warplane. First, Stuka dive bombers pinpointed enemy targets.
The scream of Stukas, like no sound ever heard in all the universe. It was the perfectly appalling wind that was most terrifying. Doors simply burst off their hinges. Panes of glass flew into splinters. The ceilings fell with hardly a noticeable sound in the earth-shaking uproar. Then, with a weird, smooth sound like the tearing of heavy silk, the neighboring houses began to collapse.
Paratroops were then dropped behind enemy lines and used to hold important communication points. Then heavy tanks would smash through the front. Medium tanks would open up the gap, followed by motorized infantry. Soldiers were able to move faster than ever before. The Polish Air Force was destroyed on the ground, so the Germans were able to bomb undefended Polish cities. Thousands of civilians were killed. Then on September the 17th, Soviet forces marched into eastern Poland. As agreed in the Nazi-Soviet pact, Poland would be divided between them.
What about the British and French? They could attack the Germans.
Good point. They promised to come to Poland's aid in the event of war, but the speed of the German attack left them totally unprepared. On October the 1st, just 1 month after the outbreak of war, German troops entered the Polish capital, Warsaw.
June 1940. We've reached a crisis in our history. 9 months since the fall of Poland, Britain stands alone against the German military machine. One by one, our allies fell. Norway, Denmark, then, in May, Holland's resistance was crushed in less than a week. We hoped to hold them back in Belgium, but it was not to be. The Germans struck at the hinge of the French line and created a bulge. The bulge became a gap. Belgium fell. We snatched back 340,000 from the beaches of Dunkirk, but their equipment lies abandoned. And now France has fallen too. Poor blind France, a pawn of the ruthless conqueror. We'll leave you with our new Prime Minister, Winston Churchill, who I'm sure speaks the words in every British heart.
We shall defend our island, whatever the cost may be. We shall fight on beaches, landing grounds, in fields, in streets, and on the hills. We shall never surrender.